Lagos, Nigeria. Its pace, diversity of one people, their love of tradition, family, celebrations and culture, changing landscapes and levels of existence, and of course, the extraordinary food. I'm Sonia Akpata Asma. My day in Lagos today takes me to parts of the old and the new city to explore, eat, and make new friends on Food Journey. I start my journey in the heart of Lagos, visiting the old neighborhood known as the Brazilian Quarter. So called because it's here the descendants of Yoruba people taken as slaves returned to form a community. This is Holy Cross Cathedral. Originally built in 1881 by Borges da Silva and Francisco Nobre, it has undergone reconstruction due to its inadequate size at the time, but it still sits at the same site. What's interesting to see is the influence of the Brazilian architecture, clearly defined by its ornate stonework, crafted by the hands of skilled, returnee African artisans. I'm meeting with Graciano Martins, a descendant himself, outside the majestic Holy Cross Cathedral.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
And this place was called the Brazilian Quarter.
Yes. It's called the Brazilian Quarters because this is the settlement of the returnees as far back as 1834. And in the traditional way, it's called the Pt.1.
And the returnees built this church.
Yes, they did.
And they must have been great artisans to build something so magnificent.
Oh, they got those skills all the way from Brazil because their masters, whom they lived with in Brazil, taught them so many things. In carpentry, masonry, tailoring, baking, teaching, everything you can think of.
Graciano walks me around the community to see more of the life there. The food industry was thriving here, with quite a variety. Moi moi, a hot, steamed, flavoursome bean paste served in green fragrant leaves. A popular food vendor selling rice, beans and stew. A woman preparing semolina. Roasted plantain served with a rich palm oil stew. This cramped community has its charm and flavour. Salt of the earth people, making a daily wage. As we continued, we passed some iconic structures. Campus Square, Cuban Lodge, now a nursery school, Popo's Pavilion, and finally Waterhouse, owned by the family Da Rocha.
Apart from this great architecture you've been showing me, there are other legacies, and I'm particularly interested in the African food culture which traveled along with the Yoruba people to Bahia in particular. Can you tell me something about that? Because I know it still influences a lot of Brazilian cooking today.
Yes. They got red oil from Nigeria during the exchange trade.
I think in Brazil they call that dende oil.
That's right.
Akara, a tasty bean fritter made with blended white or brown beans, pepper and spices, is fried in palm oil. In Brazil, its name evolved to acarajé.
Acarajé means akara jije, akara for eating.
As did some of the side dishes eaten with it, one of which I'll be making in the kitchen today. So it was farewell to the Brazilian Quarter. This old obituary reminding me of its importance and legacy. I needed to visit the market next. My plan? To bring a Brazilian twist to Lagos Akara. The market is a bustling place where you can find anything. This innovative man has converted an old abandoned van into a shop. Quite a novel idea, I think. He's one example of the Lagos entrepreneurial spirit. I like this. And look, here's the butcher. And even my pair of Saturday night heels. There's a cast of characters. And a quiet machinery which drives this place. And I love it. I like this space. Neat rows of everything you need to buy and lots you want to buy. You can find the freshest seafood, which I need today, especially shrimp. Produce is beautifully inspiring and lively. Time to go and cook. I'm in my favorite place to be, the kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to make caruru, the Brazilian condiment eaten with acarajé in Bahia. Caruru is a side dish which accompanies acarajé in Brazil. The main ingredients for this dish are okra, crayfish, cashews, and shrimp. It is cooked in dende or palm oil. The prepping's already been done, so I'm going to start off by browning the okra. I've got a hot pan here, very hot in fact, and I'm going to put the okra in. After cutting the okra in round slices, saute these in vegetable oil until golden brown and set them aside. In a new pan, add dende oil and a paste that you've made of the cashew, crayfish and garlic. It smells amazing. See how the lovely orange color blends beautifully with the paste, like a sunset in the pan. Just love this color. But I'm also going to add, again, a little bit of salt, not too much. And I'm also going to add some water, about half a cup. And chili flakes, if you like it hot. Give it another little stir, and then I'm really going to leave it to do its thing. One of the things I'm also trying to do here is to allow the cashew nut to release its natural oils in that cooking process. So you're going to get the taste of the cashew nut oil and the dende oil. A beautiful marriage. So now this has been going for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to finish everything up now by adding the shrimp and the okra and a bit of chili. We like it hot. The shrimp don't take very long to cook. Literally a minute. Okra. Warm that through. Set these aside. And I'm going to serve some up in this dish. I'm looking forward to tasting this. A new way to eat akara. This is now acarajé. The caruru is ready now, and I've made some really nice condiments to go with it. I've got spring onion, I've got some yellow and red peppers, and I've got some acarajé, which I made earlier. Now I've got a special guest here today who's going to help me try this new fresh recipe out. She's my sister from Layo. Hi.
This looks lovely.
Yes, and I hope it tastes lovely as well. So let's have a go. So we're going to put a little bit of the caruru on top of each akara. One for you, one for me, an extra one for me. There you go, some on that, like this.
This one?
All right, you go first.
I think I'll just tuck in. Ooh,
There you go.
yummy.
I'm gonna go. Let's do a cheers
Okay. Cheers.
to new things.
Yeah.
Mmm. Mmm. This is delicious.
That's good.
This is really nice for me because the natural flavors of the ingredients really pop with not too much dry spice in it,
Yeah.
except for the salt.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to eat some
Lovely.
more.
Yeah, I think so.
It was really fun making that super cool new fresh dish today. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes. Very
So-
naughty, but
Yes,
nice.
naughty but nice. We loved it. We want more after the camera stops rolling. So, obrigado, Brazil. And Bahia.